Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Finding Your Voice podcast season two. I'm your host, Dr. Velma Bagby. And boy, this is a powerful path designed for everyday people, entrepreneurs, business leaders, authors, even ministry leaders. But whatever the background and whatever the assignment, they have found their true inspiration and motivation, and they're coming on board to help to fill your cup as well. So I hope you enjoy my guest today because she is a valuable friend to me, someone who's very well known in the literary world, someone this brand new author over 10 years ago needed to have in her life because she walked me through so many hurdles. She guided me through taking her marketing class so that I can make sure I'm doing what I should do to connect with my audience. And I'm glad that I connected with her at the Christian Book Lovers Retreat. She is Angela Anderson, and I'm so happy to have her on board today. Angela, why don't you tell everybody about yourself?
Hello, Dr. Velma. Oh my goodness, guys! I don't know if for those who are actually viewing it and not listening, I have been smiling from ear to ear. It is an honor, a privilege to be able to hang out with Dr. Velma on her Finding Your Voice podcast as well. But I am Angela Anderson. All things literary, where excellence in relationships are at the forefront. I love all things books, all things literary, and then even outside of that, Dr. Velma, I just love encouraging other individuals. I love to be that literary midwife, all of those good things as well. And so it's just been a blessing to be able to take all of those things that I love to do and to actually create a business out of it
Wow.
as well. And it's been an amazing, amazing journey. You also mentioned that you took one of my my marketing
Yep.
master class, and you did some other work with me. I did some coaching and things of that nature. And it's amazing and wonderful to see the beautiful butterfly that you have come
Oh,
into and doing the things that we learned in my courses,
yes.
or what have you. So again, I'm just me, a girl that loves books, that loves just, uplifting other individuals, and just love creating
Yeah.
as well.
And you have your own shows. Tell them about your shows.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Dr. Velma, there is a total of 3 shows
Mhm.
altogether. The first one is Angela's Literary Cafe. It's a 30-minute author interview show where it can be from New York Times bestseller, USA Today bestseller, indie authors. It can be debut authors. They come out and they hang out with me for about 30 minutes, and we talk about their new releases, or it could be a book that may have been out for a while, and they spill a little bit of tea,
Mhm.
or what have you, for their books. And then I have Angela's Literary Tea, which is an hour-long book discussion. So think about getting your book buddies, your book besties together, and you're having a live discussion with the
Yeah.
author. And then
Right.
we'll grab a few of my other book buddies, and we'll talk about the book live. And of course, we cannot leave out Fun Friday with the girls. It is all
Yes.
things fun on Fridays at 6 p.m. with myself and bestselling author Vanessa Riley, as
Uh-huh.
well as Pat Simmons. And one of the things that is so exciting about this show, Dr. Velma, is it's unscripted, laugh out loud fun that
Funny,
we have an
funny crew.
amazing, amazing time as well. And again, it's just a way of us allowing people. It's Friday to let their hair down, to have a good time, all in fun.
Oh, it always is. Wow. I love all of it. Now, something happened to you and you stepped into the world of becoming an author. So tell everybody
Yes.
about that.
Oh my goodness, Dr. Velma. Let me just tell you, that was an amazing journey. And I
Mhm.
might as well just say it is an amazing journey because
Yes.
I'm still on this journey. And I know y'all are ready for the workbook. I promise you the workbook is coming soon, soon, soon. It is, I guess I can spill the tea. It's probably about 90% done. I just need to get it finished and
Yeah.
get it out there because I'm ready to do that 21
Awesome.
day, the Power of I Am 21-day challenge. But I was blessed. It's about to be a year, Dr. Velma, coming up pretty soon. But the Power of I
Wow.
Am, 21 Days of Affirming You. It is one of those books that's a guide of inspiration, empowerment, and intentional living, reminding people that it is okay to fill your cup. And if you can do it every day, or
Yeah.
what have you, on a daily basis, and I give you 21 things to inspire you or what have you, because it takes 21 days to start a habit as well. And so
Uh-huh.
that journey, Dr. Velma, has been amazing, from taking speaking engagements, for just sharing with individuals about the book, receiving DMs or messages from
Yes.
individuals telling me about their favorite day, or
Yeah.
how one of the days or several days in the book was a pick me up for them, as well. And again, it's just a part of me and something that I enjoy doing. So to be able to see how this book is being a blessing to other people.
Yes.
And one of the things, Dr. Velma, which you're probably aware, is when I was writing the book, I got that epiphany moment to say, you know what, this is a book that's timeless. This is a book that 10 years
Yes.
from now, 20 years from now,
Yes.
you can
Mm-hmm.
still impact other individuals, as well. So thank you for
Yeah.
asking about it.
Of course, of course. I have my copy, but I'm just curious, what was the timing? Was this something on your to-do list at some point? And you said, at some point, I want to get this book out. What was that process like? Or did you just wake up one day and said, I'm going to write a 21 day? What was the process for you?
So, Dr. Velma, this is one of those things that the book was like 8 years in the making. And for
Hmm.
those that are out there, that you have a book in you or what have
Yes.
you, and
Yes.
you've been saying that you're going to write a book, or what have you, is you will come to a moment where it's like, you know what, just do it. Let's get it out there.
Yeah.
And this was a project, Dr. Velma, and I'm calling it a project because this was put into my spirit, like I said, about eight years
Yeah.
ago, no, nine
Yeah.
years ago. But it would not leave. And
Right.
I had started the book. I stopped with day 8. I'm talking about eight.
Oh, wow.
And last year it came up again, and it was like, you know what? The timing is now. The timing is
Okay.
now to get this book out. And so once
Okay.
I took the bull by the horn, I sat down, got it all out. Of course, went through all of the publishing process, get an editor. I had an editor to take a look at it.
Yes.
I did the cover design, all of those good things, all that.
Yes.
Once it came back from the editor, did rewrites, started the marketing process, all of that. And before
Hmm.
I knew it, the book was finished. It was ready. It was ready to be published.
Oh,
And I was ready to put it out, to the world. But I guess everything has its divine timing, or what have you. So the time that the book came out, on last year, was the time that it was supposed to come out. And it has just
yes.
been truly a blessing,
Yes.
to other individuals who are
Right.
reading the
It's
book.
never late. It's always on time.
Yes.
You mentioned something that has happened to me. Some people have asked me, what is my process? I said my guiding principle is Proverbs 3 and 6. People like
Mhm.
3 and 5, trust in the Lord, all of that. But six
Yeah.
to me resonates with me because it
Uh-huh.
says, in all thy ways acknowledge. That word acknowledge in the
Yes.
original language means invite in. God is not going to be mistreat you and just insert himself. He has to be
Yes.
invited in. So I try to invite him in the process. And the two times when you said divine leading, there was two times something interesting happened. And that was when I released the Book of Fools. God said to me, go ahead and put those scriptures out and release it on April Fool's Day. I had 2 weeks to get it together
Yeah.
and release that book. That was one, that was divine inspiration. And
Uh-huh.
another one was the one I just recently released this past weekend, Dr. Velma Talks, a decade later, and talking about the entire time that I've been talking about dating, relationships, and marriage. It's now 10 years, it's a decade. And so he led me to take all my blogs, all my episodes that had been transcribed, my vignettes from 1190 The Light, the gospel station that had me writing on the topic as well.
Yeah.
All of those, I had Facebook private groups when you and I first met, all of that, the blogging, all of that, and put it together in one book. And it just
Wow.
released this past weekend, a
I love
decade,
it.
a decade, girl. And I was shocked that it was a decade.
And Dr. Velma, don't you feel like when it's divine, it's like everything runs
Yes,
smoothly? And when I say
yes,
smoothly, it's like
yes.
things start pulling into
Right.
place, people to contact, everything just works. So I
No
love that.
worries. No worries at all. But going back to your book, I want to thank you for sharing your story. And I want to thank you for what you've done in putting this book together because it really is powerful. And I want to share one of my favorites, and
Oh,
it's day 9. The Power of I Am. It says, every job is a self portrait of a person who does it. Autograph your work with excellence. That statement right there, autograph your work with excellence. People should be able to recognize you from the work that you do. So, the
yeah.
thought of the day, you said, autograph your work with excellence. Wow, what a powerful statement. That's my favorite one.
Oh, wow. Wow. I
Yes.
love that. I love that.
Yes, because if you can't put your stamp on it, I mean, what's the purpose? What's the point? If people don't know that Angela Anderson did this, what is the point? When I read
Yeah.
through and I'm going, wow, she did this like wow, she did this like this.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing. So what do you think?
And Dr. Velma, one of the things for me in anything that I do, I even remember when my children were younger, I would even
Yes.
tell them this. I was like, if you can't do something in excellence, don't do it,
There
or
you
what
go.
have you. So I really
Right.
try to do everything that I put my hand to, I try to
Hmm.
do it in excellence and try to, because I look at it as that is your stamp of approval. It's
Yes,
like
it is.
your signature, or what have you, whether it's your brand, whether it's putting out a book, whether it's,
Yeah.
whatever it is, do it in excellence or what have you, and you will have a good time doing it. So thank you for sharing that. That is one of your favorite days. And actually, it's day 9 of
Yes.
the Power of I Am.
Right. Do you have a favorite, Angela?
Let's see. I guess my favorite like switch from time to time.
Okay, for just for
Let's see, but
today.
I can just grab one. One of them that I do love is day 5.
Oh,
It's winning on purpose. Plan, prepare, and expect to win. And
wow.
of course, on Wednesdays, a lot of times I'll say it's winning Wednesdays. And the thought of the day for this one, it says, exciting news. You were born to win. Yes, you. Make sure you see yourself as such, a winner. Always plan, prepare, and expect to win. Smile. You have just been given the formula to win
Yes.
on purpose. So I spilled a little
Yes.
tea. I gave you the formula to
Yes.
win on
That's
purpose,
right.
which
That's
is
right.
plan, prepare, and expect to win. It says, I am a winner, and so are you. I expect nothing less. After all, you were born to win. So that's day
Well,
5. That's one of my
this is a
go-tos, Dr.
one,
Velma.
yeah, it's a wonderful one. Very powerful motivator for people who need to embrace who they are
Yes,
and not
yes,
worry. And I had a conversation with someone the other day about, I don't get this competition that people want to get into. I said,
yeah.
everybody's a designer original. What's been designed for you and why you were created and your abilities, it's you.
It's
There's no
you.
duplicates out there. So why are
Right,
we trying to
right.
compete? But this is powerful.
Exactly. I'm so glad
Mhm.
that you said that, to even incorporate it with that. And it also kind of helps motivate people, Dr. Velma, to have that, I am a winner attitude.
Absolutely.
It's so important how you create your day. I'm often saying, Dr. Velma, that you have the power, you have the gift on the inside of you to determine your day. I
Yes.
mean, in the mornings, you say, use some of these I am statements or what have you. And that's not to say that everything in that day may be hunky dory, but
Yes.
you can decide your attitude towards what is
That's
going
true.
on. You can
Mhm.
decide deep down inside, I'm going to be positive about this. I'm
Yeah.
going to create this great day or what
Yes.
have you. And I feel
Mhm.
the same way about that, that I am a winner. So sometimes, Dr. Velma, I even go back to the book.
Well, we all do. Yes.
What the
Yes.
day says, okay? What is
Right.
the day saying?
Uh-huh.
Let me encourage
Absolutely.
myself.
Keep yourself motivated. Absolutely. Whatever it takes.
Yes,
I love
yes.
it. And this is not a one-hit wonder. You don't read this 21 days and then put it aside. No, you go
No.
back. You keep going back. Absolutely.
Yes,
I
yes. Look,
love
Velma,
that.
and even share with somebody. Share with somebody about it.
Post it. Post your favorite.
Post and tell the people.
Now, what I need to do better of is writing my review. I'm not sure if I did my review, but it reminded me, and writing it down, review, so I can get my review out there. It's important that not only do we acknowledge the author and
Yeah.
acknowledge the fact that we love what they've done, please make sure you write the review as well. And
Yes.
so I get behind. Sometimes I'll have review week where I go back and I look at the books I've read and I just post reviews all week just to make sure I catch
Nice.
up
I
and do
love
that.
that.
Yes. And so, yes, I call it review week.
I love that. I love that. And Dr. Velma, I want to mention this to you, which I know that you probably have some things to share on this too. As I just want to remind people, because this podcast is called Finding Your Voice.
Yes.
Is even though you are pouring into other people,
Hmm.
one of the things that I want to remind people is that make sure that you also pour into yourself. I say it
Absolutely.
all the time. You cannot pour into an
I
empty cup, and
cannot.
oftentimes we
Hmm.
are sometimes we are pouring or we are giving off of fumes. And I say, to create a win-win situation, it's like,
Right.
think of a cup and a saucer. I mean, tea time, right? And think
Uh-huh.
about, you are pouring into that teacup or your coffee cup or whatever your
That's
cup it
right.
is that you may have. And so when the cup starts to overflow, that's
Hmm.
where you want to give from. You want to give from the overflow. That way you're being filled up and you're receiving, but you're not giving out on empty or what have you too. So
Right.
I just want to remind the people that yes, definitely pour into other people, but make sure that you're also pouring into yourself. And it is okay to
Yeah.
have a self-care day or to have a self-care hour, to make
Absolutely.
sure that you are taking care of yourselves as well. So Dr. Velma, I know you may
Yeah.
share a little bit about your thoughts about that too.
No, I agree because as we were talking before we got started, yesterday was my day. I felt it in my body. My body, I didn't feel well. It wasn't anything in particular, except that I needed to rest. I had done
Yeah,
a lot of work the day before. And if I had not done that, I could not have continued my schedule today. I probably would have rescheduled if I
yeah.
did not do what I did yesterday. So it's important to take those moments to pause.
Mhm, mhm.
It really is. That's
And
why the
and
pause
Dr.
button
Velma,
is there.
with that, you probably can chime in a little bit about this too. I've even found, like, down through the years, when I do that, that next day, oh, the clarity that is
Yep.
there, or
Yep.
the revitalization of the
Yep.
energy
Hmm.
that is there, or what have you. Especially, like, you may be working on something, but just taking that woosah moment. And for me, when I do it, I mean, sometimes, well, of course, you guys know that I am a book nerd through and through. So of course I'm always reading
Energizer
something.
Bunny.
Yes. So I'm always enjoying a good book, but sometimes I will sit and I will watch, like a movie. It could be a
Yeah.
rom-com or a
Yeah.
romance, or sometimes it could be like one of my favorites, like Pretty Woman or Still Magnolia, or or some of the old stuff, or sometimes I just need to laugh. So I may watch something that will make me laugh
Right.
as well. And when I'm doing that, perfectly feel okay to say, you know what? This is what I'm doing right now. This is what I'm doing in the moment. And it's okay that I'm doing absolutely nothing. Well, I guess I
That's
am doing
right.
something because I'm watching
Give
TV.
yourself
But
permission. Yes.
whatever it is that helps you to, just relax. And with some people, it may be taking a walk outside. Even though
Yes.
it's summertime right now, Dr. Velman, a lot of times I'm in the coolant, but
It's hot out there. Won't be a walk today.
right,
The
but hey,
walk
you
is
can
on
walk
the
around the
treadmill
house
in the
just as
garage.
much. I love it. I love
Yes.
it.
I loved it. We've had a wonderful time. I mean, our time have gone by so fast, but I
Yes.
want to make sure that we find out where we can get the book and make sure you let the audience know because there will be audible copies of this interview that will
Okay.
be out there and they may not be able to see what I post in the comments once this airs. We'll put all of those links in there.
Uh-huh.
But for those who are just listening in, why don't you tell them how they can stay connected with you, first of all, how they can take advantage of some of the services you offer, but also how they can purchase your book as well.
I love it. Thank you so much, Dr. Velma. Definitely they can stay connected with me on my website, angelaandersonpresents.org. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I do a little TikTok from time to time as well. I have a YouTube channel, Angela Anderson YouTube. You can subscribe to that. Of course, if you want to book me for a speaking engagement or as a moderator or as a host, or for some of the workshops that I teach, you can go to my website. There
Okay.
is a contact form. You can complete that form there, or you can, inbox me as well to schedule that if you wanted to take any of my courses
Uh-huh.
that I'm offering. Same thing. You can go to my website and sign up for those as well. And of course, I definitely stay tuned to the Literary Cafe shows. It's every Tuesday and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, the Fun Friday is every Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. You can tune in and watch those particular shows as well. And of course, to get a copy of Angela Anderson, my new book, The Power of I Am, 21 Days of Affirming You, it is on my website, or you can go to Amazon. And then there's an indie bookstore called Riches in Reading. You can go to their website and you can order copies from there. They also have, you can get autograph copies from there as well. And then, of course, my handy dandy website, you can order print copies from my website directly from me, and they will be autograph copies as well.
Ah, awesome, awesome, awesome. Angela, thank you so much. I've enjoyed talking with you today. You've always been someone special to me because of my early journey, and I really appreciate you, and I hope you continue to do what you've been called to do. Get that workbook ready. Everybody,
Yes,
you heard her say it on this show.
yes.
There's a workbook coming. So that's she spilled the tea on that one. So expect a follow up to this book. Get your copy so that you're ready for the workbook when it comes out. Thank you so much, Angela. You take care.
I love it. Thank you for having me.
Mhm.